This is the Wheel of Hut, baby! Welcome back, gentlemen, to episode 3 of the Wheel of Hut. In episode 2, we were able to add Thomas Harley and Kyle Connor to our lineup with a challenge wheel spin of the total of 3 goals scored. 4, and we had some unsung heroes such as Allberg and Blackman from the squad, but we were just unable to get it done, losing by 1 in what seemed like an absolute banger of a game. Make sure you go check it out. Currently, we're 0-2, but that's not going to stop us, boys. Today, we are getting right back into it, the first of 3 wheel spins. The first wheel spin, and now is a team wheel jackpot. That is massive. And now we spin the team wheel jackpot. I'm hoping we can get something with a very solid player on it. We're gonna get the Vancouver Canucks. Ooh. The Canucks have a bunch of different cards that we could choose from, like the Zeev Bouillon, the Roenick from Combo Nexus, Quinn Hughes, Kiefer Sherwood, Brock Besser, Linus Carlson, Rossi, Cheadle. Any of these cards are going to be able to help us out right now. But in all honesty, I don't even think it's a question. We're going with the 88 overall Quinn Hughes from Combo Nexus before he was traded. This Quinn Hughes with wheels and tape to tape has a 91 excel in speed. He's got an 86 slap shot accuracy and power, as well as an 86 for the wrist shot accuracy and 85 power. He's got dominant hands with 94s, although he has an 89 for hand-eye. And defensively, a 93 awareness with 91 stick check. I don't really know that we can go wrong with taking Quinn Hughes, adding him to our right side of our defense. So, welcome to the squad. So we go ahead and add Quinn Hughes to the squad, who will also get bumped to a 90 overall with the Brock Faber Minnesota Ignited card. We did go ahead and move around Seamus Casey and Powell Connor. That way we still got the 10 million in salary and the 5 AP out of our boost. But we're going to put Quinn up in that D pairing 1 because A, that is a very good pairing to have. And B, it does need a little bit more love and help on the defensive front side of things, man. Oh, and also, to be noted, Steven Stamkos got a 90 overall milestones upgrade. And being that he is our captain card, he is automatically upgraded on our team as well. And now it is time for the second wheel spin of the episode. What are we going to add to our squad? Give me something good. It is an XP Path player jackpot. So an XP Path player jackpot means we get to add any player we want that is an XP Path card to our squad. So there's a lot of different XP cards that we can use here and choose from, like the Chris Tanev, Matty Beniers, Vince Dunn, Roenick, Will Smith. Hell, even Willie Nylander and Celebrini. Nylander has ankle breaker, elite edges, and quick release. He has a 91 excel in speed. His slap shot and wrist shot accuracies both at 95. A slap power of 92 with 91 on the wrist. Hands that are just dripping in heat. And then there's Macklin, who has elite edges and quick release with 88 excel in speed. He does have 89 shot power, but he has accuracies of 86 and 88 in terms of slap shot then wrist. His hands are pretty good as well with 88 hand-eye and 89 deking, 90 for the rest. But that's really about it. I'm sold. Willie, welcome to the squad. Ty Anderson was great, but we got to go with Willie Nylander. And it's also going to give us 5 more AP to the squad. And now our top line is looking a little bit stronger after having to rebuild after last game's loss in the missed challenge wheel. But gentlemen, we have one more wheel spin before we do the challenge wheel. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's see what we can get. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Ooh. 60K coins for one player. If we get 60,000 coins for one player, I would really like to get some type of forward to go on the right side, whether it's for our top line or for our second line to help out with the Nuge. And we can pick any card up to 60,000. So maybe we could end up getting lucky and getting a snipe. But I don't know. There are a few 88s under 50,000, and I like that. There's our Stamkos hanging out there. Hjalmarsson on defense wouldn't be bad. I mean, a lot of these cards are going to be good. What is going to fit with the Nuge or with Stamkos up on that top line or that second line right now that can go in? When you look at the 88 Nico Hischier, he has quick release and wheels, 93 excel and speed, a 90 shot accuracy, and an 87 slap power with 88 on the wrist. Hands are solid with 91 deking, 90 on the rest. He can win face-offs at 95. Honestly, I'm thinking we're going to go Hischier. We looked at a couple of different options, but I think Hischier with his speed is just going to be the best choice right now. So I think I want to move the Nuge over to the right wing position and put Hischier in at the C2. Because with a comparison of a 95 face-off versus an 82, I believe it is, I would definitely rather have a face-off win and a little more speed at the C. So now that we have added some more offensive power as well as some defensive help here, it's time to spin the challenge wheel and see what we can do this game. We are spinning, and our challenge for today is going to be... Keep going. Ooh, again. We got no one-timers again. 0-2 need a big win, and he's got Bowen, Byron, McDavid, and Marty St. Louis kicking this one off. So as long as we don't do any one-timers, we get to keep our guys, but... I mean, a win is a win as well. So let's just hope we can do something great here. Get us off to a hot start, Mr. Stamkos. I really think that this top line and pairing situation is going to have to keep us off to a hot spot. Although I feel like I'm skating in mud already. He's got Murphy out there, fires a slap shot, rebound to McDavid. This is going to be a long one. We do go ahead and get a face-off win, which is good. We got our top pair, top line out. How does he end up with that puck, man? Why do I feel like I'm skating so slow? This guy is on an entire different level. I'm not going to play just to complete the challenge wheel, just so we can keep the cards. I'm going to actually try to win, but this is going to be a very, very tough game to do with this team, being that we don't have a whole lot of depth. I mean, we just don't have a whole lot of depth. That is what it is. Bang! Huge goal for Hischier. They're calling a no goal. What? Bang, baby. Nico Hischier, first game, first goal. Might be building something great here, chat. We might be building something great here that we just didn't anticipate. What a start for Hischier. Welcome to the squad, kid. And we're going to go ahead and get an ice. I think that's Hischier with his 95 face-off down below. We get it, win it out to Ulrith. Mammoth? Ulrith? I don't know what his name is. All I know is he's a stud. We have a team full of studs. Nate Schmidt pokes it away. Pass it up to Ben Benigno. Not a one-timer. I'll tell you that. All right. Sackett gets that rebound. Granado gets it. He gets laid out. Heischer with the biscuit. A little poo-flinging shot. Leaves it up there for the Nuge to go grab. Heischer with another opportunity to get on the board. And Marty St. Louis cherry-picking off of the bench. He gets a save out of Darcy Kemper, baby. Oh, if we could just string together a little bit of puck luck here while we don't have our big names out here, that would be good. We got Heischer with no boots, absolutely exhausted, trying to get the puck back for the boys. Blake with it. Our 75 overall Blake. Oh no. Oh no, we're getting shafted here. Casey just didn't look like he was doing anything or know what he was doing. There's Blockman, the guy who kept us in the last game. Now, you know, we can do cross creases, and if that comes up with a green bean, that does not count as a one-timer, as it wasn't like that kind of one-timer. You know, we weren't setting it up like that. He's going to go ahead with 8 seconds down, and we're going to get a save out of Mr. Kemper there. How we doing, bud? With a poke, too. And we're going on a power play, baby. Stamkos wins the draw. We're going to fire a shot right away, and it gets stopped by Fedorov. It is 1-1 at the end of the first. 1-1 dropping into the second period. We got our power play unit out there. Blake, Nuge, Stamkos, and I couldn't tell you the rest, but I always feel like I'm playing on a PK whenever we're on a power play. I'm not going to lie to you. As we go ahead and go ice the puck. Nice. All right, Stammer, need another one out of you, buddy. Oh my gosh. Better get your stick in there, kid. Stamkos almost laced that through there. He's going to come out of the box. Here we come. Runnish up the ice. We got Nuge. He's out there. Passes it up to Stamkos. That pass is going to go over to Willie off to the left-hand side. Oh, Nuge had no energy. Otherwise, I think that might be a goal. An advantage for our favor here. Oh my gosh, we have Brock Faber. We have Brock Faber up here. Oh, and I just shoot it right into his skates, man. Right into the blades. He's got McDavid on our 75 blockman who just pokes the puck away. We got our third line out here, possibly our fourth line. Hey, you can't do that. He's like, you haven't done a one-timer, but I will. We'll go ahead and lose that draw, but we do get good hop. Although we turn it over to Fillier right away. We got to help out our boys here, man. Kemper is just absolutely standing on his head right now. We are doing nothing to help him out, you know? Schmitty, I think, got something on that puck to be able to help us out there and keep it in. Like that out of the boys. Brown gets on. Connor gets on. All right, we got... The boys might be buzzing here. The boys might be buzzing. Casey, get back on him. Nice. Gets in the way of Gartner's shot. We're just going to cloud the lane. Going to cloud the lane. He's going to go for that one-timer. I knew he was going to look for something like that. Wasn't quite the one-timer we thought it was going to be. Don't understand why we didn't go for a change a little bit earlier, but it's okay. Okay. Another stick in there would have been really nice. we're just not having a whole lot of luck when it comes to getting the puck off their stick, and he's going to go ahead and score to put up his second goal, first with Larkin on us. We win the draw, and I believe that was Heischer. We got our big dogs out here. That was a one-timer. Didn't go. All good. I think it was, I don't know. Heischer tries to go for another one right off of that bump there. Go in, down one going into the third. Quinn Hughes going to carry the puck over the blue line. Heischer. No, not Heischer. That's our random 75 overall card there. Oh, Anderson Dolan almost gets something with it. We need Willie Nylander. We need Willie Styles here, baby. Willie almost tucks it. Could have been really nasty and at a really good time. Stamkos clanks it off the absolute swollen post. That is NHL 26. And that's a goal from Anderson Dolan, baby. Tie game. Let's go. We got a tie game in the third here, boys. Brock Faber going to carry the puck up once again. Pass it down to Nuge, but Gartner picks it off. Quinn Hughes doesn't have the three wheels. Got the two. Versus, I don't know, is that Gartner there who just has a lot more speed? Unfortunate. Oh, big save. Can't be caught with our pants down here. It looked like we were in the front of that puck. Doesn't go, though. Oh, good. We freeze that. We got 10 minutes left, and we got a really tired goalie. Unfortunately, the best thing to do here is take a timeout. The best thing we could do right there is take a timeout because we are taking a D-zone face-off, and Kemper was just absolutely just boxed. To Anderson Dolan, who does have his first goal of his Wheel of Hut career here today. He's got Fillier, McDavid. We got Allroth up here. He's really passing the biscuit nice here. Goes over top of the cage. Go ahead and clear the zone. Like this. Stamkos is still out there, even though we called for a change. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cloud up that top. Huge save out of Darcy. And that is a drawn penalty. And we're going to go ahead and go on a power play. Power plays scare me. I said it earlier. There goes his wheels too right there. Benigno actually has a nice stick on. Wahlberg. Oh my gosh, we had some traffic and just tried to throw it at the net. Unsuccessful, but I mean, it was a really good looking opportunity here. He's just rushing in at us. We don't have any of the big boys out there. Oh, there's Heischer. Heischer just fires it at Chara's legs. It's fine. He's got Murphy coming up. Murphy's quite tired. See if we can get there before Sakic. Heischer's out there. Again, still. Oh my gosh, I thought we had an opportunity. He thought. He didn't know we were back there. He was driving with Larkin. We get a save out of Kemper again. Keep your sticks disciplined, boys. Keep your sticks disciplined. Oh my gosh, go. We turn it over twice. Back to back, and we get a huge save out of Darcy there. We're going to go ahead and take this to OT. We're going to take this to OT. And I kind of like our chances. Jarrett Anderson Dolan. Stamkos loses that draw. This is to start overtime. He's going to L2. Like a little geek with McDavid. Hey, don't do that to us. Come on, baby. Stamkos with a breakout. It's a 5v5. Bang! Nate Schmidt! Schmitty with the game-winning goal! Oh, that is our first win in the Wheel of Hut to take us to 1-2, gentlemen. Oh, bang! Oh, shit. Willie Nylander with a 2-point night in his debut, a +1. Anderson Dolan, a +2 with 2 points with a goal and an apple. Stamkos with an apple. Schmitty with the game-winning goal and a +2. Hischier with a goal in his first game on the team with a +1. Alroth with a +2 and an assist. Nuge was a -1. I didn't shoot with him at all. However, 2001 on the ice. I really like that out of him. And that's really everything that stands out on the sheet. Obviously, you can't go without talking about Darcy Kemper, a .926 save percentage. 2 goals allowed through regulation in almost 5 minutes in overtime. 25 saves on 27 shots seen. That is an absolute heater for our third game to put us at 1-2 so far. And the Wheel of Hut technically did not complete our challenge wheel because I believe we had one-timer that we attempted. It didn't go in, but we did attempt it. We did win, so we don't get the double of winning and the challenge wheel. Therefore, we don't get a pack out of it. But we still win, and that is the most important part. With the additions of our captain being upgraded, Willie Nylander and Nico Hischier, as well as Quinn Hughes, we are no longer on task to be 0-6 or 0-5, whatever it might be that you thought at the beginning of this series. Thank you so much for checking out this episode. We'll see you next week in the episode of Wheel of Hut. Stay rock hard, gentlemen. Peace.